Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Startup Garage podcast, your source for all things startups. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Greg Appelhof on the line, and he's CEO over at AirSelfie. Greg, welcome to the show.
Adam, thanks for having me today. Hope you're healthy and safe. I think you're at Malibu, so thank you for allowing me to join.
Oh, man, all is well over here, and I'm excited to get into this capital raise that you have going on over at WeFunder in early May. But before we get into that, I do want to get a little bit further into what you're doing over at AirSelfie. Tell us a little bit more about the company, please.
Fantastic. So AirSelfie is a company that's in the imaging robotics area. We're creating the world's easiest to use, smallest, most incredible pocket-sized aerial camera. And you may think, what's an aerial camera? And that's a new category that we're developing. We're a small micro drone, but what we've done is we've put automation into the product so that you can take this out of your pocket, and it's pocket sized. It's a little smaller than a smartphone. Take it out of your pocket, toss it in the air. It will capture pictures or video and then fly right back to you. You then connect it to your smartphone, and now you've got a new perspective for selfies and stories that you've never had before. We're tapping into a huge market, right? 100 million selfies are taken a day. 500 million stories are uploaded onto Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat. And we've got a new video service that's not as well known in the U.S., but it's called TikTok. It has 800 million subscribers. So social content is a huge, huge area, and we're giving users the ability to bring different perspectives to their social content. Really fun. We have millennials and Gen Zs as our main customers, and it's fun to see all this content they're creating.
Oh, my gosh, it's so cool. And, I mean, to me, this is like a YouTuber's dream or anybody's dream there, because you're getting a completely different angle, and you're not, it's difficult to carry a drone around. They're big, the big case, the everything else, especially when you want to be kind of inconspicuous. Like, you can't just pull out a big drone over on the pier in Malibu or in Santa Monica or anywhere else. You can't just do that. You're going to go to jail. But if you have this little AirSelfie, then that can work for you. So tell us a little bit more about what kind of response have you gotten from the product and from the users up to this point?
That's perfect. I just want to comment on the regulatory side. So one of the things that we did is we were very aware that people were frustrated or maybe scared of drones, the complexity of drones, and the fact you've got 4 quad copters going, spinning in the air, and then they brought regulation into it. So the FAA started regulating it. Our product solves both of those problems. One, we're light enough. We're 52 grams. We're not registered. You don't have to register our product. And secondly, this can both take off and land in your hand. Our patented airframe design has the rotors inside the frame, so you cannot get hurt. My 5-year-old granddaughter can actually use this and take pictures and video of herself. It's really, really fun to watch. But we've got traction. This is our 3rd generation product. We've got over 32,000 of these in market in 110 countries, and we're actually today we're on back order. We're getting our manufacturing back up and running in China, kind of coming out of their COVID-19. But we've had huge demand. We've got about 50,000 pieces that have been ordered from us, so we're catching up with that. It's what this is it's the new market, right? It's the extension to your smartphone, and we've just made a really fun product to work for both male and female and in that younger generation.
Yeah, no, I think it's awesome, and it is solving some problems. So let's get into. I want to get into this campaign. So you're doing a capital raise over at WeFunder. Tell us a little bit more about that, please.
Yes. So we have had such great success in crowdfunding. We crowdfunded the product, the AirPix product, starting in June last year across the globe. We have over 18,000 customers who bought it from our Indiegogo and other crowdfunding sites. So we thought, what a great way to raise equity to really go to this next level, through a SEC regulated crowdfunding campaign but for equity. So now people for $500 can become a part of the AirSelfie team and an investor in that team. We'll launch that campaign in May 5th at WeFunder.com. They're the top SEC regulation CF crowdfunding site. They have the most traffic and have created the most deals. And we're going to talk about our story, our aerial camera story, the fact that we're the first mover in this category, and the fact that we've got a strong global patent portfolio. We've got patents around our design. We've got trademarks on our brand. We're selling in all these countries, and we've continued that patent portfolio since 2016. So really fun, really, really fun.
Man, that's exciting. So what's that you can tell us about? What's next on the horizon for this? So you're going to do you're going to do the raise, which I know is going to be a hit. So that's first off a really exciting thing, and exciting that you're also going the route of allowing the investors to own a little piece of it, so they can really be part of that movement that you're creating over at AirSelfie. So what's your vision for the company going forward?
Yeah, no, thank you. A couple things just to build on too. One of the other reasons we decided the timing was right to have an equity campaign is we've got a fantastic team, Adam. We've got a team that includes ex-Kodak, ex-Crocs, ex-PopSocket, a brand called Oliclip, which is a very popular brand in the mobile photography area. We've got this great team that's all committed to building this company. We've also got global distribution agreements, 37 distributors and over 100 retailers across all geographies, the Americas, EMEA, which is Europe, Middle East, Asia, Oceania, brands like Best Buy and Amazon. So really exciting. So what's in it for the investors is the opportunity to participate with our growth and really take us from where we are today through where we see in 3 years selling over 1 million units of the AirSelfie product. So really exciting. But what comes next, specific to your question? Today we have a product called AirPix that's a $100 product that can fly out of your hand and take pictures. We've got on the horizon a product that allows you to have a manual gimbal. So now I can take a picture from above me, just like a traditional drone. But this is, again, a product that will fly up out of my hand, go up above me, take the picture of my group from above, that bird's eye view shot, and come back and land on my hand. And we've got a couple other product markets that we're going into also. We have a tactical market. We actually have a program with the U.S. Army where, tactically, if you want to see what's above the roof, if you want to see what's around the corner, we have our technology in an airframe that will do that for you. And then a third market we have is the IoT market. So if you can think of how cameras might be used in an IoT situation, similar to what a Ring door cam does or a Nest camera does, right? But we've now got the ability to fly that and move it around into any position. So we've got a really good roadmap in front of us and technology that will take us out for the next 2 years.
Oh, man, this is exciting, Greg. So that being said, if somebody's listening to this and they want to learn more either about the WeFunder campaign or also to just purchase the product, what's the best way for them to connect with the brand?
That's perfect. So there's really two ways. Go to airselfiecamera.com. If you do a Google search on AirSelfie or the word air and selfie, we'll come up. We've got phenomenal statistics out there, and you'll find us quickly. But airselfiecamera.com. And if you go to our crowdfunding equity campaign, which starts next week, you would go to WeFunder.com/AirSelfie. So WeFunder.com/AirSelfie for the equity side. Reach out to us, and we'd love to talk to investors, and we're excited about what's coming forward.
Man, that's really exciting, Greg. Well, hey, really appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing more about all the great work that you're doing over at Air Selfie. I'm going to have to pick up one of these things because I do like a good selfie too. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. Hope you had a lot of fun listening. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast. And if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Startup Garage, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments on the video. I mean, love to know what kind of projects and things that you're working on. And Greg, thanks again for coming on the show.